What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Sayso P killer was found dead in Sauce Walka hometown, which is the city of Houston, Texas. And the moment the news hit the internet, everybody began celebrating. Everybody got in victory formation. Everyone shared the same sentiment that Sauce Walka slid for his homie. Sauce Walka got get back for Sayso P. I'm not one of those people. Now, I know what it looks like on the surface. On the surface level, it looked like Sauce Walka sent them goons that Sayso P killer and got them killed in the city of Houston, Texas. But when you pay attention to the details, when you pay attention to the way the streets operate, it's clear that this is an inside job. Because you got to look at it from the streets' perspective. 4 people commits a murder on a high-profile rapper. It's all over the news. Everybody's blogging about it. Everybody got invested interest on getting these killers captured. Then all of a sudden, a video goes viral showing one of the suspects' face. They released the name. His name is Jaden Dandridge, 21 years old. It was a BOA for him. A $6,000 reward money was put up. If you know where he's at, call us and we come pick his ass up. So if you one of the killers, you talking amongst yourselves, Jaden is the weak link. We got to get Jaden the hell up out of here because he's the only one that ties us to the crime. If he gets arrested, he might snitch. He might implicate us for a lighter sentence. So we got to tie up these loose ends and we got to kill his ass. Now, I know a lot of you guys are holding your chest. Y'all clutching y'all pearls. What do you mean? The streets operate like that? You damn right the streets operate like that. There ain't no loyalty in streets. There ain't no morality in streets. If I do a crime with you and I do everything right, I cover my face, I wear gloves, and next thing you know, your face is all out on the news, I gotta kill your ass. Because I don't want to spend the rest of my life in jail. I got a wife, I got a girl, I got kids, I got a girlfriend on the side. Hell no. I'm not finna get caught up because of you. You didn't handle your business. You did some stupid shit. Just like we killed Sayso P, we gotta kill your ass. That's how the streets operate. Y'all remember when the video went viral? In case you forgot, let me show you guys this video. Y'all remember that? These boys got caught in 4K. Jaden Dandridge's face is all out. He nonchalantly walking on camera. He got the AK-47 in his hand. And everybody was like, it's over with. Once they arrest him, he's 21 years old. He ain't got no criminal record, so he ain't really spent time behind bars. He don't really know how jail operate. He don't know how to survive in jail, so they looking at him, man. If they catch him, they might get all our ass. Y'all remember that? And that's why Sauce Walka was on these podcasts. They was asking him, are you going to retaliate? And Sauce Walka kind of seemed like he was copping the plea. Sauce Walka was like, I forgive them. I'm just glad they spared me. I'm not going to retaliate. I'm a little righteous. I'm going to turn the other cheek. And that's what it had Sauce Walka looking suspicious. Because everybody like, wait a minute. Sauce Walka, when you beef with everybody else, you talking about you a stepper. You talking about you got the goons on deck. You ain't taking no bullshit. The moment you get a gunshot wound to your thigh, you holier than thou. So a lot of people were kind of side-eyeing Sauce Walka, and I never was one to do it. I was like, nah, Sauce Walka didn't set this up. If he wanted to set up Sayso P to get killed, he could have did it when he was nowhere in sight. He could have did it when he wasn't standing right beside the motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Because those bullets could have easily hit Sauce Walka in the chest, hit him in the shoulder, hit him in the leg. You see, just like he got hit in the leg. You guys see what I'm saying? But let me play you guys this interview of Sauce Walka speaking on Sayso P death that had everybody looking at him as the suspect. Let's go.
Me trying to retaliate or prove a point for some for some Instagram comments and some posts. Or did you slide for him? This and that. Like a nigga been doing this since a nigga was a teenager, bro, adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Handling this business for the business, standing on the business, laying on the business, leaning on the business. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point is when is the end? What is the fucking trophy for this shit besides a bunch of niggas saying, ooh, you him, that nigga us.
Real talk.
He a demon.
Real talk.
He's stumping. He's stepping for real. He's stumping.
You hear him? So it seemed like he kind of seen what happened to young Lil Durk. He kind of seen how people kind of cornered Lil Durk into retaliating for King Von. Everybody was like, slide for Von. Lil Durk, you ain't really stepping for your homie. And Sauce Walka paid attention to that. He like, I ain't gonna let the internet trick me off my spot. I know what I am. I took a gunshot wound, but they still spared me, so I'm thankful. I ain't gonna retaliate on them because what they did to my homie. My homie had his own separate dealings. I don't know what he did, but he must have did some fucked up shit for two people to draw down on him like that. So Sauce Walka is looking at it from the streets perspective. I'm lucky to be here. I'm not gonna let the internet trick me off my spots, because if I retaliate, the most I'm gonna get is Sauce Walka a stepper. He a real nigga. He slid for his homie. And then you get nothing out of it. And then once you end up getting arrested, everybody gonna say you a stupid ass motherfucker. Just like we did Lil Durk. Let's be real about the situation. But let's continue.
And then when the niggas saying that you stepping or stumping finna help you pay for no lawyers, then I finna take care of your kids. If they see your baby mama heartbroken and up because you in dead or jail, they gonna be the nigga trying to fuck your baby mama and move in your house and sleep on your bed because he wanted to be you that bad, but he couldn't get this bitch while you sitting there in his face. If I wanted to, I could have 400-500 different men, good men down here from different cities and states, including mine, around here ready to do whatever by snapping my finger in retaliation to what happened to me and my little brother. But as much as it hurt my soul and it really break me down, I'm damn near getting emotional right now thinking about it. That I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man that I gotta respect, and a motherfucker had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever the situation is, because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, but whatever it was, they could have held me the same level of accountable that they did him and took my life for no reason the same way, whatever that his is taken for. So at the end of the day, I got to be a man and be an honorable.
You hear what Sauce Walka said? He said if he wanted to retaliate, he could have 300 to 400 men in the city of Houston step for him, but he's not. He's going to take the high road because his brother was the target, and he's just thankful that the killer spared him. He was saying they could have easily made me 100% accountable for what he did, but they showed grace, so I'm going to show them some grace. Now, that wasn't good enough for some people. A lot of people were saying he don't really seem hurt. Because let's be honest, man, a lot of bloggers, a lot of fans, anytime somebody close to a rapper die, they want to see that rapper crash out. They want to watch the show. They want to see you do some stupid shit so we can blog about it and make more money. So we can criticize you. We can talk about how stupid you are, why you do this, why you do that. But I think Sauce Walka is playing it smart. Even if he planning on retaliating, he ain't on the internet talking about, man, I'm going to kill y'all niggas. Whoever did this, I'm going to kill y'all. We seen many rappers do that. Every time somebody close to them die, they get on the internet. You know that ugly ass Instagram crowd these niggas do. Man, my homie gone. I'm going to kill y'all nigga. He was a good dude. You know, we just seen that. Sauce Walka didn't do none of that. So we got to commend them on that. But a lot of people still going to take that clip and say, oh, you said you can have 300 to 400 people in the city of Houston step for you? Just so happen to be Sayso P. Killer gets found dead in the city of Houston. That looks mighty suspicious. And I'm going to say this. All the details haven't came out. But everything I read, the only thing they are saying is that 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge was found dead in the city of Houston. It could have been self-inflicted. He could have popped some things. He could have did a self-inflicted gunshot wound because he seen his name on the news. He's 21, whole life ahead of him. He ain't never spent no time in jail. He don't know how to survive. So just the thought of prison can frighten you to do some stupid shit like that. Let's be very clear about that. Or in other words, it could have been his homies that did it. Jaden Dandridge news. Faces all on the news. Everybody got his name. $6,000 reward. If he gets caught, I don't know how strong he gonna stand. We gotta get rid of this motherfucker. Hell yeah, he did some stupid shit. He all on video. They don't know our name. They ain't identified me, you, and him. We gotta get this nigga the hell up out of here. Let's lure this nigga down to Houston in his life and leave him there. It'll throw the whole investigation off. Everybody be pointing to Sauce Walka. All the blogs will be giving it up to Sauce Walka, and we kind of just run away. We run into the darkness. Nobody even mentioned us no more. All the pressure's on Sauce Walka now. That's a possibility. So you guys, you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of possibilities. I just don't think Sauce Walka had anything to do with it. I'm just gonna be very honest with you guys. And then you got some people saying Sauce Walka had something to do with his death as well. You got some people saying Sauce Walka paid Jaden to kill Sayso P. And Jaden ended up in Houston to collect the money from Sauce Walka. And Sauce Walka had the goons kill him to keep him quiet. I mean, it's a lot of speculations going on. It's a lot of people talking about what they think happened. But don't nobody really talking about what they know happened. That's the difference. And I'm going to show you guys the video that I think got Jaden Daniels killed. Listen to this. This is the video that got his ass killed. Let me play it for you guys.
Well, some new information right now about the shooting of a Houston area rapper. Rapper Sauce Walka was shot in the leg in Memphis just this past Saturday. Another man was shot and did not survive. Tonight, Memphis police say they've identified 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge as the shooting suspect. A warrant has been issued for Dandridge's arrest. Walka's dad, Albert Walker, shared these images of the rapper with KPRC2. We hope to hear more from his father about the recovery tonight at 10 p.m.
I really think that's the video that got him killed. I really feel that way. I believe once the killer seen that video going viral, everybody sharing it, everybody know his name. You got bloggers bringing up his Facebook account, going to his Instagram, trying to see who he's connected to. They had no choice but to get rid of him. I know that's shameful. I know a lot of people is appalled by me saying that, but that's truly how the streets work. Ain't nobody trying to jeopardize their freedom for nobody. Yes, we did this crime, but once you becomes a liability, your ass gotta go. That's how the streets work. And they also named a second suspect. A lot of people's not talking about this part of the story, but they also announced that it was a second suspect wanted, and he got the same exact charges as Jaden Dandridge. Let me read this article to you guys, and we're gonna break it down some more. Let's go. Boom! Here's what the article says. Man wanted in the murder of Memphis rapper Sayso P found dead in Houston, police say. Let's continue reading. A man wanted for the murder of Memphis rapper Sayso P, whose real name is Latorian Hunt, was found dead in Houston, Texas, according to the Memphis Police Department. MPD announced Monday that 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge was found deceased. That announcement came 5 days after MPD named Dandridge as a suspect in the downtown Memphis shooting that killed Sayso P and left Houston rapper Sauce Walka injured. Now let me say this. 5 days ago, it was a video posted all over the internet showing Jaden Dandridge hopping out the getaway car. He had the rifle in his hand. And he was nonchalantly switching seats with another person. And the moment that happened, police issued out a BOA. They had his name plastered everywhere. They issued out a $6,000 reward for him. And my question is, if that video was never posted, would he be found dead in Houston right now? Because from my understanding, a lot of people looking at it like his face was all over the internet. His identity was revealed. Sauce Walka had the hitters hit him up and drop him off in Houston. That seems far-fetched. But really, it seems like it was an inside job. His homies looking at him as the weak link. They like, damn, how can you do some stupid shit? How could you be seen on surveillance video with your face all out? Nigga, that's gonna cost you your life. Just like it cost Sayso P his life. You're gone. That's how the streets work. But let's continue reading. As of Monday, a second suspect remains at large in the case of the downtown Memphis murder. MPD identified that suspect as 22-year-old Kevin Brown, according to police. Brown has been charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property between $10,000 and $60,000. Now, let me say this. If you're Kevin Brown, 22 years old, got a long life ahead of you, you better tread lightly, because now they got your identity. Now your name is all over the internet. Your picture is all over the internet. You see what happened to Jaden Dandridge? They looked at him as a weak link. They got him the fuck up out of here. If you're Kevin Brown, you got decisions to make. Do I try to run? I don't know who I can trust. I don't know if I'm gonna meet the same fate as Jaden Dandridge, or do you just turn yourself in because it's safer that way? So he got decisions to make, and I think he better make it pretty quickly, or we could be hearing about him being found dead next. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I want to know what you guys feel about it. Do you think Sauce Walka had everybody hit up? Do you think it was an inside job that the killers looked at Jaden Dandridge as a weak link? They had to get rid of him? Or do you think it was some other person that made retaliation against Jaden Dendrick? Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.